welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day, and the dinner makes today even more magical because today we're checking the final bit of the album. I am super excited. I'm going to start drawing as well. Emily Bear, and I am super excited because I found a really nice and shot of her. I think I like that shot. And I'm excited to do additional artwork and add her to the huge mural and keep on adding artists like this. It seems really fun, I think. And it's gonna be really cool in the end to just make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Just like the whole thing just expands and just looks super cool. So today we're gonna do Burn For You and Ocean Away. Burn For You, like last time, I think. I don't remember if I mentioned it. I feel like it's going to be the scene where Simon and Daphne are married. They're supposed to be on their honeymoon. They're a bit mad at each other because they don't actually understand what's going on. They misunderstand information. And there's that whole weird conversation going on where they're trying to figure out. There's also the specific line, I burn for you. I burn for you, yeah, from Simon. So that is just like crystal clear that it's that scene. And it's gonna be really cool because singing that scene makes it even more powerful, and it already was really like strong a feeling. Also, next one, I'm not sure. It might be just Colin's going overseas, and you have Penelope's point of view for the first time as well as his. I'm guessing it's that one, but I could be wrong, so you never know. Let's just go ahead and listen to the first one and see. And I'm very curious for the next one as well.
This is what you call a honeymoon, pacing around our separate rooms.
I love the Daphne voice. It's so beautiful. Abigail does such a nice like faded light tone that just gives the elegance, and you already just like you can already be like, that's Daphne. It's so, I love how clean and distinguished the two voices are.
This is what you call a honeymoon, pacing around our separate rooms, running from our elaborate ruse. We do. Daphne, please forgive me your grace. Your grace. Can't even look me in the face, and now I must lie in the mess you made. The mess we made. It was your mistake. You kissed me in the face. I was prepared to take my life. I stole your fate. I stole your fate. I stole your fate. No, I stole your fate. I don't understand. And now you're forced to love a man you hate. Simon, I know you don't feel the same, but I burn for you. You burn for me. I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn.
Okay, first of all, I love that intro in the piano there, that we had a more clean violin entrance here for the buh, and then we re-enter with piano. It's a very nice, smooth, sweet re-entrance. I like that. I love how the word is like buh, that like bend upwards. It's so pretty. Oh my god. I love Abigail, like her talent of making the different voices, using different tones and different pitches, and giving the exact vibe that they need is beautiful and so special. I love it so much. This just is such a special song, and it has the appropriate like tone and flow. It's very smooth, very fluent, and it just fits perfectly. I love it. So sweet, so beautiful. That blend is so beautiful. I love it. Okay. So we're gonna go from here.
But I burn for you. You burn for me. I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn for you.
also love the light, very high-pitched piano parts there. That they are beautiful. They sound so calming and relaxing. And I love the in Greek it's called the defi, that you do, that you hit it and it has the little discs and they create um that sound. They sound so beautiful here. They give it a different like spice, I think. It still has the elegance because of the violin, because of the piano. But adding that gives it a different spice, which is a different, that scene should have a bit more of a spice because it is like finally realizing what's going on, and like that whole like switch turning, so you need a different mood than the usual just elegant scenery and stuff.
You burn for me. How do you feel? I feel wonderful. From the mornings you ease to the evenings you quiet, I'm always thinking of you. I'm always dreaming of you. From the mornings till late in the night, it is you I cannot sacrifice. Look me in my eyes, I burn for you. I burn for you. I burn. I burn. I burn for you. I burn. I burn. I burn. Say my name. Say I'm yours. Promise we'll never be oceans apart. 'Cause I burn for you. I burn for you. I burn. You burn for me. I'm yours, Daphne. I've always been yours. And I'm yours.
Is this so pretty? Okay. So from the moment that they've enhanced everything, it sounds so beautiful. The music's just perfect. And even though we have a close enough step up, it's not that far off of repeating those high notes, those beautiful burn melodies and belts. Even though they're close by and they're not that much higher up, that enhancing of the music, it just makes it so cinematic and so perfect. I love it. I love how we have a pitch up for the violin. It's very, very high up. That gives it that like sweep up and that quick vibe to it. It's so beautiful.
King of you.
We also have that conversation that just basically calms down the music completely in the middle, and then we enter that. So that's even more of an impact, and it sounds even more beautiful. But it still has the perfect like timing. Like music stops, then Daphne speaks, there's a bit more music, then Simon speaks, there's a bit more music, and we re-enter. There's this whole like perfect balance. And of course we keep one instrument constant so that there is something you are familiar with throughout the whole thing.
I'm always dreaming of you. From the mornings till late in the night, it is you I cannot sacrifice. Look me in my eyes.
From there, you start going up with not only the piano but also the violin starts pitching up, but it's also like a bit deeper as we go, and then it starts going higher, pitching higher as well. It's so beautiful, just like the difference. Oof, it's so good.
Look me in my eyes, I burn for you.
I feel like we have a bit of a, probably one of the drums is being used at the very, very top of it, or some kind of, there's something up there. I'm not sure exactly.
I burn for you. I burn. I burn. I
There is a few like drums in there. They're very light. They're actually deep, but they're very fade in how much you hear them. They're not like a main sound, but they give that enhancing kind of atmospheric cinematic sound that is needed, and it sounds beautiful. It is so perfect. Oof. And it's beautiful how the violin starts catching on and actually leading a lot more of the conversation here at the very end. Piano's always been a bit more backwards. Sometimes it re-enters and gives more of a passionate beginning, which is perfect. But I love how here we have a bit of an equality in most of the instruments. And then here we enhance violin a bit more, just picks a bit through. And then it like builds off. I want to see how it finishes. Drums go out first, which is the first signal. And then we start, we only keep violin and piano.
For me, I'm yours, Daphne.
Of course, piano goes to a more static kind of sound of like with a few chords. And then we have violin that just keeps that vibration going.
Always been yours, and I'm yours.
Yep. And violin finishes it off. Basically, violin and piano finish it both with one last chord and note and everything. That is beautiful. Okay. So, it is time for Ocean Away. I'm super pumped. I'm so curious as to exactly what it is, and if it. My best guess is that it's Penelope talking about Collins going away, or Collins himself, like connoting that he's gonna go away to Greece, which is so funny because I'm from Cyprus and I speak Greek, and he ends up like going, of all places, he goes to Greece. That's so funny. I love that. It's so cool. Okay, so very curious. Let's see.
What a beautiful party.
That does sound like a Penelope voice, not gonna lie.
What a beautiful party. I'm looking up at the ceiling a lot. The chandelier is so sparkly. You never said sorry, guess you forgot. Or maybe you're not sorry at all. But a beautiful evening. I want to know just what the hell are you thinking? Oh, so stoic, emotionless over us all so quickly. What am I missing? I can't even drink champagne. No, without seeing your face. Am I the one to blame? When we're dancing in the same room and you're an ocean away.
I love this so much. I love how this is about them both. And just like the lyrics and the title just makes you think that it's about him leaving. But no, it's just the distance between them. This is so cool. I love it. I love that I connected it to that too, because it's another connection that anyone could make sometimes. You never know. And it's so cool because that means that it has more than one specific meaning, and it is beautiful, and I love that, and they've done that before. But I think this hits a little bit different. It hits really well. I love that. I love how we have that piano, like, specific chords, specific times, that beautiful, like, repeating timing that goes on. I love it. It is beautiful. I also love that repeating same melody, just a bit pitched up all the time. Same amount, same time span being used, repeat it just to pitch up, and then we just calm down throughout the whole thing. I also love how we introduced the drums here, very lightly again. They're just handled so beautifully, and the way they come and go, it's just perfect. They're used to introduce and finish something, and no, they're used to introduce stuff, the ending of something and the start of something. to give it power or to make it lose power, because when you stop using them at the end, after that last one hit of them, and you just hear the piano stands out more, but it's more calm, so you relax more. Whereas when you start with the piano and then you hit the drums, again, it gives you the power. So you have that beautiful like blend there. That sounds perfect.
I can't even drink champagne. No.
I love that repeating factor, but I also love how we have that melody beginning. Okay, let's go a bit voice and then we'll continue. First of all, I already love how there's a bit of a difference in the way of saying, like, I don't know if it's an accent kind of change. Maybe there is. I think I can kind of feel like there's a bit of an accent change going on to sing this part for Penelope, and it sounds beautiful. And I do feel like I'm getting Penelope imagery when I'm hearing that voice. I love, again, that lightness, but also there's a very like level towards the chest voice. There's a lot of like chest voice going on, which is beautiful. Again, I like it. There's a bit more of a actual meaningful strength to the voice.
The same room and you're an ocean away. Am I the one to blame when we're dancing in the same room and you're an ocean away?
The discs there were so perfect for that.
What a terrible soiree, with terrible people pretending they're happy in this masquerade. We go through the motions when all that we wish is escape from the choices we make. And I see her smiling. How can she be smiling? There's been no reconciling. And when she is at my focus, she won't even notice my gaze. How can she be okay when I can't even drink champagne? No, without seeing your face. Am I the one to blame when we're dancing in the same room and you're an ocean away?
Wait. Is this about Daphne and Simon at the very end of the film? Maybe. Because, yeah, it probably is. It adds up better. Because it sounds like the male speaking actually, like, understands the feelings he has going on, and Collins does not by the end of this season. He learns that after writing and stuff and all that, like, that builds up to the second season, and then he starts waking up a bit further from that friend zone kind of vibe. So I'm guessing this is Simon and Daphne after their fight about, I'm spoiling stuff again, so just mute me or something. But after their fight for having children, I'm guessing this is their second time hosting the ball, and there's that distance. So that is that scene, which is pretty interesting to hear. To be honest, at the beginning, I thought that was a different voice, because Daphne's voice had started a lot lighter, I think, from the very beginning. But in other songs, maybe there is a bit more of a strength. And we are only using one singer to cover all the voices, so of course it's not easy to just keep going and easily change between the voices. It's not that easy. It is not. But it sounds beautiful. And the lyrics are so perfect and on point. When you think about it and visualize that scene, it fits a lot better. Because I was like, it doesn't fit that well now. You know what I mean? It also makes sense because that's at the very end, so. Without seeing your face, am I the one to blame when we're dancing in the same room and you're an ocean away? The added violin there was so needed. I love it. We got rid of that strong drums to enhance like that part of climax, and we re-entered with a bit of violin. Oh, that was beautiful.
of yesterday. And why don't we go dancing in the rain? I know you think that I should change, but nothing in the world could sway my way. When I can't even drink champagne, dancing in the same room, but you're an ocean away. You're an ocean away. I can't even drink champagne. No, without hearing your name. Am I the one to blame when we're dancing in the same room, but you're an ocean away?
I love how that sounded like it was going for another climax session at the very end, but it just slowed down and it just gave me such a zen feeling. That was so pretty. I loved that.
When I can't even drink champagne.
The way they ease into that sharp ending, drums completely disappear. Ugh.
When I can't even drink champagne, dancing in the same room, but you're an ocean away. You're an ocean away.
I love this. They just keep violin and piano. Oh, and faded beautiful vocals. Oh.
I can't even drink champagne.
They re-enter here. Oh, so beautiful.
Champagne. No, without hearing your name. Am I the one to blame when we're dancing in the same room, but you're an ocean away?
I love this. I loved how we also had the final like metallic xylophone-ish kind of like I know I can visualize it, but it's the thing that you do that and it does like the little sparkly sound. It's so beautiful. I can't remember how you call it. It's metallic. And it just ties everything together at the end. It makes it feel like magic and so pretty beautiful. I love how we had violin lead that ending because it still leaves some power and like it just connotes that they're gonna just like make things better after that. So it's not the happy ending, it's a bit of a powerful little ending until like the actual one. Oh, it's so pretty.
But you're an ocean away.
Oh, and that final piano. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. This was so cool. I hope you guys liked it. So tomorrow, supposedly, I'm probably gonna be a bit late uploading the drawing because I've been so busy. I'm gonna start now. So it's just one though. So I can probably do it, right? We'll see. I'll make a little community post if I don't make it in time. But yes, I'm very excited to draw Emily here in this, and I hope you guys are too to check it out. If you are, be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications that will be sent, and I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction. Bye bye.